This presentation is going to be meet your RMC, but also let's talk about membership, okay? Does everybody see my presentation on their screen? Okay, good. All right. So this is the agenda for today. We're going to talk about why PTA, membership chair duties, membership campaign ideas, support, just ask, membership awards, spread the word, questions and answers at the end. I do want you to remember that this presentation is meant to be shared. So everything here, we'd love for you to use in your units and wherever is applicable. Okay. I did want to go back one slide. Have you guys seen our new membership logo? I want to make sure that you've all seen it. It's right at the top, PTA Your Way. Okay. Now, I know this is going to be a little, interesting because we're not all together and feeding off of each other, but I'm going to try my best to give you some new things and fill you with some knowledge that'll help you along your membership road, okay? So first, why PTA, okay? The mission of PTA is to make every child's potential a reality, right? Who we are is a voice for our children, a resource for our parents, and we're an advocate. Sorry about that. Okay. Membership chairs. So your question might be, what are your responsibilities? Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. So part of your responsibilities is to make sure that you're recruiting members, new and old, okay? Maintaining the online membership roster, okay? It's the job of the membership chair and committee to recruit members, go to all the events, and they want to make sure that the new members are sending emails to old members to make sure they've joined, okay? Part of your responsibilities are also going to be submitting dues, money to the unit treasurer, okay? You're also going to be ensuring that the deadlines are met for submitting dues payments to New York State PTA, all right? Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, good. All right. You want to make sure that you're maintaining your online membership roster because your membership chairman should have a copy of the current membership list at all meetings and reports the report of the membership status at every meeting. That way, if anybody has to, you have it handy. In addition to that, the IRS can ask for your membership list at any time, so you want to make sure that you always have that. All right, for your deadlines, you want to make sure that you're setting up a schedule with your treasurer so that you can turn over all the membership dues immediately for deposit. The longer you have it with you, more chances you might forget. It's just better to set up a schedule that you know that you're going to adhere to, keep accurate records, and send it right over, okay? Marketing the PTA, all right? Part of your duties is recruiting a committee, okay? When I say recruiting a committee, membership is not a one-person job, all right? You want to make sure that it's very clear it's everybody's job. You'll want to collaborate as the membership committee chair with your president to develop a committee, okay? One of the ways that you can do that is by starting a committee sign up for membership, okay? You can ask at each meeting for volunteers to help you with your membership committee, all right? And you want to make sure that your committee member is not just made up of friends. You want to make sure that it's made up of anyone who'd like to be a part of the committee so it looks like your PTA and like your community, okay? You want to create a campaign, right? I'm going to show you some ways and some tools that you'll be able to use in order for you to create your campaign, right? You want to publicize your PTA membership. Right now, more than ever, we want to be taking advantage of the fact that we are more online than ever. And we want to make sure that we're constantly publicizing our PTA membership. I'm going to be giving you some tools later on in the presentation that you can use to publicize membership in your PTA as well, okay? And you want to work to increase your membership recruitment. Membership needs to be at the forefront of everything. Without membership, we don't have a PTA, all right? Here's a little bit of my marketing. I always have my PTA cup with me. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right. Membership campaign, where do you start? Okay. You want to determine your goals. Determining your committee goals is very important because when you get together with your group to talk about the things that you want to do for the following year, this is where you put together your goals on what it is that you feel that your group can do for membership. Okay. Don't let this coming year discourage you. It's going to be a little different, but membership, as I said before, is more critical now than it has ever been, okay? Some of the things you want to talk about to determine your goals. What did your membership look like last year? What was your membership goal exactly? Did you meet your membership goal? What do you feel you could have done differently to increase your membership? Do you think that you could increase your membership by 10%? These are questions that you can ask the group so that you can get a conversation going about how you're going to increase your membership this year, okay? You want to plan your marketing strategies, okay? Who's your target group? In order for you to increase your membership, did you ask every mom, dad, student, teachers, community members? Did you reach out to everybody that you could to make sure that they're supporting your goals for your family and your school, okay? You want to put together a way how you can plan to reach them. Again, this year is going to be very different. And normally I would say plan a family fall day or, you know, a meet and greet of some sort. We are going to have to find new and unique ways to get together and feel connected. Like our Zoom meeting today, you know, I found that when we get on these meetings, we're almost more connected because we can see each other, we can talk, and we can do it all from the comfort of our home in our pajama pants. Yes. Okay. The next thing is you want to form an action plan, okay? Your action plan is, now that we've decided what our strategy is, what is it that we're going to do and how are we going to do it? In order for your strategy to be successful, you need to establish a timeline, okay? Timing is everything. You need to plan ahead, all right? And perfect your elevator speech. By a show of hands, and I'm going to try and see if I can see everybody. Does everybody have an elevator pitch? Something that they know? Okay, so this will be helpful for everybody, I hope, all right? So your elevator speech is going to be something that's clear, concise, and articulates the values of PTA anytime somebody asks you. There might be a lot of members in your PTA that are doers, that don't mind doing things, but they don't really want to talk to people because they don't know what to say, right? Have you guys found that there's certain people that don't know what to say? So what you want to do is you want to equip them with a short speech that would allow them to say what they need to say to the new member so that they, if they were interested in joining, this is what you would be able to tell them. Like, should I join the PTA, or what does the PTA do? These are certain things that this elevator speech will answer. So this is one that I took for you guys so you can take a look, all right? The example says, I invite you to join the PTA, right, for your child, because increasing our membership by even one makes it possible to provide important educational resources, speak up on important issues, and create a stronger schools community. There is no wrong way to PTA, wrong or right way to PTA, I should say, to be involved. Anything you can give, whether it's time, money, will support your child's potential. Now, this is a little long-winded because I was trying to cram as many things in there as possible, but these are things that you can say easily to any membership potential and get them to join and understand what PTA is about. Membership committee, okay? Well, I think we went through this already. Okay. You also want to make sure that you're highlighting your PTA's accomplishments, okay? You need to be the biggest cheerleader for all the things that you guys have done in your PTA. Don't be shy about it. You're not being braggadocious. You need to tell everybody all the things that you've done for the school. At the end of the day, if you don't take credit for it, your school will, okay? It took me 3 years to know that our photos were done by PTA, and it was actually a fundraiser. I thought that that was the school. So you want to make sure that you're communicating all of your school's accomplishments, okay? You want to create informational packets. It's very important in the beginning that you're creating a packet. Some units do a packet for the year where they tell the unit all the things that they're going to be bringing as items for the school, how PTA's involvement can help them. We now more than ever need to stress to our parents that in order for you to have a seat at the table, you need to be a member with PTA so you can know what's going on, be informed, and be a part of the change, okay? Letters and flyers. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. I can't promise you that it'll be the same, but letters and flyers are one of our stepping stones. This is what we do to communicate with our parents through the school, okay? And you want to use the support that you have available, all right? So the next slide, I'm going to be talking about one of the things that I think is one of your biggest resources is your RMC, okay? And no, this is not it. When I first started, I didn't know what these acronyms stood for. Did all of you know what an RMC was when you first started? No, okay. I'm not alone, good, I'm glad, all right? So an RMC is a regional membership chair, all right? Now, a region membership chair, RMCs, have one of the most important roles in the New York State PTA, okay? It's up to the RMC to make sure that your units have the tools that you need, the education, guidance you need to ensure that you have everything to accomplish all of your goals efficiently, effectively, and be able to recruit members, okay? The RMCs are New York State PTA's direct link to each and every individual unit. So we know what's going on, we can help you, and we can support you in whatever it is that you're looking to do, okay? The most important tool they give us is letting us know what's going on with your association, all right? So now, here are some of your RMCs. Do I have my RMCs on our call here? I know we have a few, okay? I wanted to introduce Julie Canistra. Are you there, Julie? Hold on. Let me unmute you. There you go, Julie. Go ahead and say a little hello.
Hi, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
Okay. Our next RMC that I'd like to introduce you to is Jennifer McPhee. Jennifer, are you on? Let's see. I don't see Jennifer. Jennifer, if you come on, just send me a message in the screen. That way we can make sure that you say hi to everybody, okay? We have Renee Daniels. Renee, are you here? Yes, you are. I see you. Go ahead, Renee.
Hi, can you see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
Renee Daniels is the leather stocking RMC. Okay. Now we have Christine Levy. Is Christine on? Let's see. Christine, do I have you here? if I'm missing you guys for some reason, please just put yourselves on my chat. That way I can see you right away and I can make sure to unmute you, okay? And then we have Andrea from NASA. Hi, Andrea.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Next up, we have Valita Ford from Southeastern. Okay, there you are. You should be unmuted, Valita. Hold on one second. It's not unmuting and I don't know why. There you go. I can hear you.
Hi, everyone.
There's Valita, okay. And next up, we have Karen Kalura. Is Karen on? Let's see. Karen, are you here? Let's see. Again, as I said earlier, if I missed you, if I can't find you, I apologize. And, oh, there we go. Okay. Next, we have Melissa Zane. Is Melissa here? See, Melissa, are you here? Okay. And then, as a stand-in for the interim, Jerry Lehane will be the RMC for Northeastern. Okay. So I want you to take a moment to see all these beautiful faces from your region and give them a big thank you and hello, okay? Did you notice that anybody from your region was missing from the list? Was your region not there? Did somebody notice your region was missing? Surprise! We've decided it's one of you. I'm kidding. If your RMC is not here, there will be one appointed shortly, okay? And we will make sure to get you that list so that you have the information that you need at hand, all right? So part of your membership support system is going to be the New York State PTA Toolkit, all right? The things that you can find on the toolkit, and the link is here, is the membership logo. It's going to be in a transparent background. It's going to be a JPEG. It'll be every kind of format that you would need so that you can use it on your site, on your forms, and anything of that nature, okay? The next thing you're going to find is your membership enrollment template. It's the same as last year, but in case you needed to find it, this is the link in which you'd find it. You'll also find your business membership sponsorship certificate. So if you get a business that wants to become a member and you want to showcase the fact that they're supporting the PTA, we've created a business sponsorship certificate that they can hang on their wall. It's good marketing publicity for your PTA. It's always nice to see that there's a company or a pizza place or any kind of community-based business that's supporting the PTA. This is meant to be a living, breathing link, meaning that there'll be important flyers that were there from last year, but as we update them, they'll be included here as well, okay? And there's also a sample parent letter for membership on the toolkit. It's both in English and in Spanish, okay? This year, I'm really excited to announce that we are presenting a special newsletter just for membership, okay? As a membership chair in the past, I found that I had to wait to get information from my president. My president happened to be a really good president, so she shared a lot of information with me. Other units, however, I noticed didn't have the same information as I did. And it's because at the time, their goals were different. They needed to focus on different things, so they might not have shared the things that they should have about membership. With this newsletter, we're hoping to get it directly into your hands. Okay, so this newsletter is going to entail messages from our membership committee, which is comprised of the diversity coordinator, special education specialists, our urban specialists, and our male specialists. We're also going to have some messages from our region directors and our region membership coordinators or RMCs. There's going to be little tidbits of advice. It might just be an introduction and something that they wanted to tell you about membership this month. We're also going to be showcasing any membership awards, membership contests are all going to be in this newsletter. So if you didn't hear it from your president, if you didn't hear it from your region, at the very least, it'll be in your email, and this will be directed towards the membership chair, okay? All right. We also are going to be having little featurettes, and these featurettes are going to be talking about you, the unit. We want to know about units that are doing great things in membership, and we're going to highlight them on our membership newsletter. Okay, your RMCs are going to be letting us know all the stuff that you're doing, and we want to make sure that we're cheerleading you on along the way. Okay? Anytime we have a new membership flyer, it's going to be posted everywhere, but it will also be included in the newsletter for membership. Okay? We need you to help us spread the word. Okay? PTA has been a noun for way too long. The national PTA has put together a campaign to help us market PTA in a different way. We're marketing PTA as a verb, as an action word, okay? So PTA is meant to invest in your child's potential, to volunteer for your child's potential, and to advocate for your child's potential, okay? Just a little background. This campaign came around because the National PTA did a survey, and what they found was, A, there was no explicit ask to join. So while we've been asking people to support the PTA, we've never actually been asking them to join. So we want to make sure that we're actively getting out there and asking people not just to support the PTA, but to join the PTA, okay? A lot of people were not understanding the value of PTA, okay? And we want to make sure that in talking to you, we're arming you with all the tools that you need in order for you to educate people on the value of PTA and what it can do for your community, okay? There was a lot of confusion about what PTA membership means, all right? And with these campaigns that I'm getting ready to show you, we wanted to make sure to demystify the membership so it wasn't as confusing. And we wanted to make sure that people understood that joining the PTA didn't mean it was going to be a time commitment. It shouldn't be something that they felt was going to be a lot of investment on their time, okay, if they couldn't afford that at the moment, all right? And we wanted to make sure that the message was consistent and universally understood. So right now, our main message is PTA is a verb, all right? So who should join your PTA, all right? We have your mom and dad, obviously, any additional family members and students. You do not need to be a PTSA in order to have a student as a member, okay? The difference between a PTSA and a PTA, in short, is kids can't handle money and kids should not be on your board. That is the main difference between a PTA and a PTSA, all right? You also want to make sure that you're reaching out to your Board of Education, community members, and local politicians. A lot of Board of Education members have been on those Boards of Education for a very long time. And a lot of people assume that they've already become members. Most of them have not. So you want to make sure that you reach out to them and you talk to them and you give them the information that they need so that they can become a member of your PTA, all right? Local politicians, it's very easy to shoot them an email, especially now in the election year, to tell them that you'd like them to support your PTA. And, you know, they can send over their dues and become a PTA of every PTA in your district. There's no reason why they shouldn't, all right? So as I said earlier, we have our business membership and sponsorship. The membership card that they'd receive. Oh, hold on a second, sorry. Okay. Yes, so the business membership or sponsorship. So the membership card that the business membership receives is going to be in one business person's name. It's not for the whole business, it's just one membership per person in that business, okay? Your bylaws are going to determine your membership dues, but your unit procedures determine your business membership dues, okay? And you also want to make sure that you're sending them a thank you certificate. As I said before, on our website, on the membership website, you'll find a flyer that you can use as a thank you certificate that has their name on it, the fact that they are supporting your PTA. And it's also something that you can give, you can go to the 99-cent store and get a plaque and put it, or frame and put it in so that it looks nice when they're presenting it. Okay. Membership awards. All of the membership awards that we have this year are automatic awards. And what that means is these come to the unit automatically. You don't need to apply for them. This is with regards to membership awards, okay? Now the membership awards change slightly from year to year, so it's always a good idea to check on the New York State Membership PTA website for the latest award information, okay? So here are some of the award dates that you want to remember. All right. We have our September award, which is our early bird award. We have a membership award for terrific teacher and super staff, which is run by the region. We also have our Region Olympics. We have our Student Rocks Award in November, which is region run. And we have our second Region Olympic winners in November. In December, we have Gift of Membership campaign and social engagement contest throughout the year. I just want to stop here for a second. We want to make sure that in addition to all of the posts that we're putting up on our Facebook pages, we want to make sure that you guys are engaging with us. So if you see something, please make sure to like, comment, share. We want to make sure that membership is on the forefront of everybody's mind throughout the year. And we're going to be holding contests to make sure that social engagement is going on throughout the year, okay? In January, we're introducing our Savvy Membership Award. I'm really happy about this award. All of our team is as well. I don't know about you, but sometimes you'll win an award, but at the time you're not with the school or you're not the president of that unit anymore. So you don't actually receive the certificate. Somebody else does. Someone else that didn't necessarily do all the work to get that particular award. So what we decided was to create an award mid-January, which would stop the clock and award the units that are really, really doing it right now. And we're calling it the Savvy Membership Award. Okay. The next award that we're giving out is in February, a Founders Day Award. In March, we have our March Madness, which is our Male Engagement Award. And then April through June, we have our Good Apple Membership Award. Please note, all the specifications will be on the site. We will be circulating all of the rules for the contest, what you'll be winning, what the monetary value and what the goodies you can get will be, okay? All right, so I wanted to hold this portion for any questions that you might have. We do appreciate you joining us for our membership Zoominar, and everybody that's on our Zoom chat today will be getting one of these. I don't know if you've seen them, but these are our membership logo magnets. They go on the back of your car. So every single person here will be getting one for free, okay, for attending our membership webinar. We are hoping wherever you go with your car, you take a picture and you put it up on social, okay? And you make sure to tell us where your membership magnet is going, all right? So I'm leaving this portion open for membership questions. I'm going to be looking at the Zoom chat. Do you guys have any questions that you'd like me to answer? Okay, I will show you one thing. I'm hoping, please let me know if you're able to see it. Let's see. This is the business membership certificate that I had mentioned earlier. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw it. Oh, hold on, I think someone has a question here. Can we order more magnets? Absolutely. The magnets are going to be located on your store so that you can purchase or purchase for people in your unit. Hi, Dana, I see you're back. We're answering some questions. Where can we get this presentation? The presentation is being recorded and it will be available on the New York State PTA site, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Can we order more magnets? Yes.
Yeah, the magnets are going to be available on the New York State store, and we'll make sure we send out a link to the store when those are uploaded for you.
Any ideas for rural areas without a ton of community engagement for a relatively new group? My first inclination is to get them on a Zoom chat. See if you can start engaging with them so that you can get to know who this group is. And then talking to them about what PTA has done, what our mission is, and what we've been able to establish in your area. I would reach out to your mom and dad groups on Facebook. I would reach out to any of your mom and dad groups on Instagram, on Twitter, and I would try to engage them and just share all the things that PTA is and what we've been able to accomplish.
We also have a rural specialist that's part of the governance team, and their email is rural@nyspta.org if they want to reach out to see if the specialist can help them in any way as well.
So normally our PTA gives out a gift once parents, teachers join our PTA. We have done car magnets, cell phones, ID holders, notepads. What might be a good idea for membership gift in our current situation with COVID? Well, first, this would be a great membership gift. Okay. But in addition to that, I mean, jump drives are a good, meaning a way for them to hold information on their computer because they're going to be using their computer a lot. I think cell phone ID holders are still good. Everybody likes free things. It doesn't matter what it is that you're giving out. As long as they are able to get it, I find that most people love the idea of getting something that not everybody got. Something that's special to them, even if it's a notepad or just a pencil. These are all still it's still things that I believe that are still good. And you can never go wrong with hand sanitizers. I mean, at this point, you could just slap our membership sticker on it or your PTA logo, and then go ahead and give out some hand sanitizers to everybody. Okay. Let's see. Is there any talk of not having to accept emails for additional members in Member Hub, or at least allowing the same email to be used for more than one person? Dana, I defer that to you.
Yeah, there is nothing available like that right now. You do not have to put, you can't, if the family uses the same email, when you add the second member, you would just leave the email blank. We do not have a way to use the email for more than one profile in Member Hub.
Any ideas on how to increase our membership participation? The biggest idea is to start now. If you wait until September to start your membership campaign, it's already too late. You need to start now. You have your RMCs available that are armed with knowledge that can help you. You want to make sure that you are spreading the word about our new campaign, which is PTA is a verb. National PTA has put together a slew of marketing campaigns that you can put up on social. Everybody's looking at social right now, even people that weren't before, because it's another way that people can stay connected. So that's how I would start increasing membership participation. I hope that answered your question. If it didn't, Yesenia, please ask again and I'll elaborate. Can we get these slides? Yes. Let's see. You mentioned the difference between bylaws and unit procedures. Are units allowed to create any type of memberships they want? No. It's what your bylaws indicate. Your unit would have voted on the items in your bylaws, and that's how much the amount that your membership is would be listed on your bylaws. Jonathan, I hope that was the question, the answer to the question you were asking. I was at a Hot Topics workshop with Kyle, and one of the things we spoke about was in these times we need more of an online presence and supporting more advocacy and information for parents with school reopening and facilitating that between parents and the school that will draw more parents into the PTA. She's 100%, 110% correct. Right now, engagement online is where it's at. We want to make sure that we're armed with the correct information, but the only way that you can do that is to engage with parents. You can post from morning, noon, and night, but if no one knows you're posting, it doesn't matter. So you want to make sure that you're engaging with your parents, even if it's in your parent groups, in your town, just talking about the issues at hand. I mean, right now, one of the biggest issues is, are our kids going back to school? What's going on? You know, what is our Board of Education doing for us? These are conversations that you can be having with your community, and it will certainly engage anybody to be a part of your PTA. Okay, let's see.
Mary, there was a question on what would be the value for a student member. Can you elaborate?
Yes, so I'm assuming we're talking about a PTA, not a PTSA. The value for a student member is, if you are looking to, for example, create a movie night or have some type of event for the kids, a way to bring them in as members is to ask them what they would like to see, what they would like to do, make them a part of the conversation. And although we're not using kids to win a vote, we do want them to be a part of their PTA because it is their PTA. And as members, they can, you can give them little things to vote on, like what books do we want to read this month if you're doing a book club? What, as I said before, what movie do you want to watch? What event did you like the most and would you like to do again? Would you like a pizza party, ice cream, or books? And you let the kids that are members vote on that, and then it gives them a reason to want to become a PTA member. I hope that answered your question. Were there any additional information, any idea for getting members at the high school level for a PTSA? Seems like most parents have gotten burnt out and checked out. Agreed, agreed. I think the best way, what I found the best way to engage your student at the high school level is advocacy. It's the easiest way for them to see the way the government works. There's so many opportunities for them to be involved in. They can, you know, I believe they can get volunteer hours with going to advocacy things through school. Again, that would have to be something that you checked at your high school level. But advocacy is the #1 way to promote PTA to a high school level. Okay, let's see. I've been a membership committee chair for a few years. This is my first, wait, I've been a membership committee member for a few years. This is my first year as chair. Congratulations, Meryl. These resources are great. Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure there was a question. Thank you so much, Meryl. Can we allow a discount for teacher members 1 month out of the year, like August? Can we add this to the bylaws? We changed our fee from 5 to 10, and teachers refused to sign up last year. That's a tricky one. Dana, I'll let you take.
Yeah, for bylaws, the term, you'd not be able to do it for a short-term basis. It has to be for however long those bylaws are voted on and approved for. And unless you made an amendment to the bylaws, that is what you have to charge your teachers or any of your other membership types. So we really couldn't have, you could have a gift with purchase, obviously. You could offer something else in addition to make it a bundle for your teachers, but you can't reduce the price for just a short term because it's in your bylaws. Look at all these faces.
I know, that's so pretty.
We do have just a few more minutes in this workshop, 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. If anyone has additional questions for Mary.
Have all of you had a chance to see the national campaign? Some of you? Okay.
We'll definitely be rolling that out in the coming weeks. You'll see those resources. You probably received them from National PTA back at the end of June, but we will definitely be rolling those out again to you and giving you ideas on how to customize those for your PTA unit, and also using them for us at the state level. So we're very excited about this new campaign.
We definitely are. I wanted to see if I can show you a sneak peek. Let's see.
Someone mentioned that they turned off their processing fees for their online memberships for a short period of time to give people an incentive to join during that campaign. And that's a really good way to give them online, and you can control those processing fees, whether they're absorbed by the PTA or passed on to the individual member in your online store. And like I said, there will be workshops on that later today, and the recordings will be available for you to see how to do that.
I'm going to show you a sneak peek of what this will look like. Hold on a second. Everybody see my screen?
We're waiting. It's a black. There we go.
You see it? All right. So some of the social media visuals will look like this. And again, it'll be customizable, so you guys can put your information in it. There'll be some email website banners. Okay. There'll be some join now button actions that you can put up on your Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, and some printable flyers as well. Okay, I just want to give you a sneak peek as to what these things look like.
Mary, we did get another question pertaining to business memberships.
Okay.
And someone wanted to elaborate a little bit more on that, and then how the pricing is determined. And just from my experience, it's actually set by each individual PTA unit. So you could have a business sponsorship that was $50 or $100, depending on what the market will bear in your area. And then part of that membership sponsorship is their membership to the PTA. So it is an individual membership, but it includes their sponsorship, whatever that could be, and it would be different for each unit.
Correct. So where the membership is your bylaws, the business membership would be a part of your
procedures.
Your procedures, thank you.
I knew you were searching for that word.
All right, guys, we got, I think, 2 more minutes. If there's any other questions that you guys wanted to ask, please feel free. I hope to meet all of you in person soon. Thank you to all of the RMCs who were able to come on and say hello.
We love our RMCs. Woohoo!
And thank you to you, Dana, for helping.
Always happy to help, Mary.
Thank you. I think I saw Helen here.
Yeah, Helen did mention on the chat. She was watching. And also, if you guys are continuing with this membership strand, we do have our male engagement specialist, Kevin Lundell, coming up. He's actually in the room with me, across the room, our socially distanced, about 10 feet away.
Hi, Kevin.
And he will be giving us a workshop here shortly. If not, there are other strands going on, and everything is recorded, so you can watch it later as well.
Please, again, feel free to reach out anytime. We're here to help.